And there was that short intro again. All you got to do is see Mikey Bones doing whatever he's doing there. Um, all right, so I'm waiting for Mikey to get in here. There is no Splatterhead, no Groby tonight. So I'm going to start talking about what I'm drinking here. I started breaking into that pack that I got from Ray over at Hunterton Brewing, and it's a nice color here, isn't it? It's beautiful. I like it. Let's see what we got here now. This is from the Maine Beer Company out of Freeport, Maine. It's called Lunch. It's India Pale Ale. You probably cannot read that, so whatever. Let me read it for you. It says, do what's right at the bottom here. And let me read it. It's 7 alcohols. Okay, Lunch is a special whale that has been spotted off the Maine coast since 1982. She has what looks like a bite taken out of her fin. Wow. Which adds to her unique character. We dedicate this beer to her determination and persistence. Keep on swimming. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's not like a generic looking label, but it's kind of cool here. Let's have a taste here and taste what those 7 alcohols taste like. Yeah, I could drink this. It's pretty fucking good. It's it's an IPA, and those of you know, I am not a big fan of IPAs, but I do like this one. And I earlier broke into, he gave me a 12 of yards, and I had a baller, which I thought was delicious. That was perfect to have with dinner and lunch. But that's it. I'm not going to describe too much about it. I just thought it was perfect for that. I just wish Mikey would get in so I could talk to him now. So it's just me drinking IP a lot when I drink beer. I got this from Renee Blank. Come on, guys. You're leaving me here all by myself. Pretty soon the cat's going to get back in and start showing everyone his butthole. Butthole. Well, since we're waiting, why don't I break into a drunk news story? I just got one sent to me here. Not booze related. The fuck, Boogie? Why are you sending that to me? But I do have other ones here that I can read. All right. Oh, yeah, here's this one. All right, this is pretty good. Let's check it out. It's called Drunk Florida Woman Crashes into an Airplane After Ramming Down Airport Security Fence with her car. Pretty exciting. All right. I'll show you a picture of her in a little bit. A Florida woman was arrested following an alleged drunken joyride that caused thousands of dollars in damages at an airport. Mary Dostal, 40, reportedly drove through the fencing of Sarasota Bradenton International Airport late Wednesday evening around 9:45 p.m., according to ABC Action News. This set off an alarm, mobilizing both the on-site security and Manatee County Sheriff, which responded immediately. Dostal then reportedly tore around the airfield on camera for almost 2 minutes. This is according to WFLA News Channel 8, during which time she reportedly collided with the back of an airplane owned by a flight school operating out of the airport, causing up to $15,000 in damages. From there, she allegedly tore back through the fence into a different spot and away from the airport. Authorities caught up with Dostal 5 minutes from the airport, pulling over her presumably damaged vehicle. Deputies reported smelling alcohol on Dostal and finding an open box of wine in her passenger footwell. According to the arrest report, Dostal believed she was in Ohio and insisted that she'd only had one glass of wine. The box was from the day prior, she said. A breathalyzer contested this, giving a minimum reading of 0.14 blood alcohol content, nearly double Florida's 0.08 threshold for drunk driving. Dostal was booked in the Manatee County Jail, where there are presumably no manatees. ABC reports that she has been since bonded out. According to the owner of the plane, Dostal damaged on their drunken detour. Things could have been much worse. It could have been a lot worse than it was, and no one was hurt. No one was injured. So that's what matters, explained Jacob Kaiser of Universal Flight Services, owner of the plane, according to ABC. There's a fuel tank that, oh, there's a fuel tank. There are several other aircrafts on the ram. She could have hit one of those airplanes, but she didn't, obviously. Damn. You know what? Let me show you a picture here. Let me share the screen. Her mugshot's great here. I love it. Oh, where is this thing? Here we go. There she is. This is the woman who crashed into the airplane. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. We don't need to see her anymore. I'm back, and I still don't know where Mikey Bones is. Mikey, where are you? All right. Oh, we got a great story saving for the end. Waiting for Boogie Buzzard. He's supposed to be on maybe around 10 o'clock. He had to go make a Taco Bell run for his wife. That's really important. I understand. Taco Bell is it's a treat. It really is a treat. Enough about that. More about beer. I'm going to drink more of this. Oh, I forgot to change the green screen. Put up drunk news. There we go. That's what I should have had up. Well, I'm going to go into another story then, since I don't know where anybody else is. Oh, yeah. Drunk Pennsylvania cop removed from duty after uncomfortable video showed him racially profiling black diner. And right underneath this picture, it says, "Oh, yeah, it's racial profiling because I don't like black people," the officer mocked. Wow, this guy sounds like a total asshole, and I would love to see him annihilated. Okay, let me see if I can find Mikey here. I don't see Mikey. All right, so apparently it says he's waiting here, and I do not see him. All right, so this is being real lame right now. And I don't know where Mikey Bones is. Let me text him. I had no problem the last time I did this, but I don't see anybody coming in. Yeah, let me invite them again. I'm sorry about the dullness here. Somebody else could be talking while I'm doing this, but nobody's in. Oh, there. Guess who I found? It's Mikey Bones.
Like, oh,
What's
shit.
up, Mikey?
What's up, dude?
I don't know what was happening there. You found
Yeah, I was like, I kept clicking. It's because you sent the same link,
Yeah.
and I think it was going to the last episode that we did live, and so because it kept showing that it ended, and I was like, yo, did you end like right after you started?
Huh.
But I don't think it was. So hopefully Boogie sees that and tries again too, because I think he was in the same situation. We were waiting in like purgatory green room. Oh, I got some catching up to do. Yeah, but yeah, I was like trying to jump on, and then I was like sitting there, and it's like going live. I'm like, what the what's going on? But
so what are you drinking?
So I'm drinking a Sierra Nevada wild little thing, slightly sour ale. It's a guava, hibiscus, and strawberry ale coming in at 5.5 alcohols. Oh, it's crisp. Super chuckable.
Very cool. Do you see what I'm drinking?
I did.
This is pretty damn good. This was recommended by the guy who gave me all the beer. Said, that's my favorite. Try that one. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
But I have others that I want to drink now after I finish this. Now he's got to get Boogie in here. I thought he said he was going off to Taco Bell.
I'm going to text him.
Yeah, text him. Tell him what to do. So anyway, I was reading a story here, wasn't I? Oh, yeah, about this cop. You know, let me just share the screen. Because everyone deserves to see this asshole's face. All right, let's find this. Yeah, this thing here. Here we go. Look at this guy. Drunk Pennsylvania cop removed from duty after uncomfortable video showed him racially profiling black diner. What a piece of shit.
While they're eating and he's drunk. Yo, yeah. Take a seat, bud.
Look at this.
Kind of look like a douche.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's racial profiling because I just don't like black people. The officer mocked. And he was on duty, too.
Oh, shit. He was on duty and drunk? He wasn't even off duty?
Yep. An on-duty Pennsylvania police officer who was filmed racially profiling a black diner has been removed from duty. Vandergrift PD confirmed that the 20-year vet, Officer William Moore, get that, that's Officer William Moore, has been removed from the work schedule. With pay? Screw that.
Of course, dude. Because they got to investigate it.
Yeah, exactly. While the incident's being investigated. So, yeah, maybe his pay will be gone after that. Uncomfortable footage of the encounter was posted on Twitter over the weekend, with virtually every commentator noting how the uniformed officer appeared to be inebriated. Inebriated, I said. Inebriated. It was recorded by 20-year-old Marcus Townsend, who was dining alone at G&G restaurant when he was approached by Moore, who refused to tell him why he was questioning him. What did I do, sir? Townsend can be heard calmly and repeatedly asking to no avail. Instead, Moore's radio for backup. Please bring your supervisor, Townsend asked him, and this time gets a reply, I'm a superior. I'm a superior officer, he announced loudly. My badge number is 4. You understand that? Oh, they got the video here, but I don't know if we can actually hear the...
Yeah, I don't think so. I think when we've tried to do that in the past, it don't play. He looks like a douche, though. He looks like he eats a lot of fucking like
donuts.
Chips. Yeah, donuts and potato chips.
Yeah. Moore will only explain, I got a call here for you, and demands Townsend leave the restaurant and step outside. It's very fair and it's very right, he slurs, before Townsend finally relents and hands over his ID without ever being told what he is supposedly suspect of doing. Racially profiling, Townsend mutters half to himself, only to be trumpeted by Moore across the restaurant. Oh, yes, racial profiling. The officer bellows, asking dispatch on the radio to run the suspect apparent license. Run that, please, he barks over the radio, because this guy says that I'm racial profiling him. Oh, yeah, because I just don't like black people, he loudly mocks. Yeah, I don't like black people. It's like that out here. Everybody who knows me knows I don't care whether you're white, brown, or tan. I'm tired of your attitude. Oh, God. This guy's an asshole. Outside, a far calmer and more respectful officer arrives and helps diffuse the situation somewhat. Moore once again radios to the station and asks if Townsend has any warrants, and his face visibly drops when he's told negative. After a pained pause, he radios back, okay, stand everything down, please. But then remembers something else he can dig into, also a criminal history. Last week, Mayor Barb Turiak confirmed to Trib Live that Moore had been removed from duty on paid leave while the incident was being internally investigated. Once complete, council members will decide if Moore should keep his job, she said. Vandergrift Police Chief Joe Caporali told publication Moore had responded to a 911 call just before 8 a.m. on Saturday, reporting that a black male was smoking marijuana outside G&G restaurant on Columbia Avenue. He did not say who placed the 911 call. He said allegations against Moore are being taken seriously by borough officials. Townsend denied smoking marijuana. He was not arrested or charged with anything. According to the publication, Moore was previously placed on leave in 2017 when police said he assaulted and threatened a 14-year-old boy. Jeez. Wow, he just keeps getting better and better. Per court papers, this incident was also caught on video, shows Moore grabbing the boy by the arm and placing his hand over the boy's mouth. A bystander had to pull Moore's hand from the boy's face. I'm surprised that he didn't shoot the bystander. The paper said Moore assaulted the boy again inside his home, placing his forearm against his throat and again covering the boy's mouth with his hand. Jesus. And knows Moore appeared drunk at the time of the incident and that he threatened to have the boy committed to a mental institution. Moore pleaded guilty to a summary count of harassment at the time, and he paid a fine.
That's gonna happen again. Watch. There's like, oh, it's just harassment. He was drunk.
Yeah, that's all. Just harassment.
Because it's totally cool for a cop to be drunk on duty.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can bring that up on my phone here because I actually want to play that video of him. Where is that? Oh, wrong thing. It's in here. Because I really want to hear this. Oh, here he is. So, yeah, the guy just sounds like a total ass.
I mean, from the story, from the article, it sounds like that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now I want to hear what he has to say.
That's the crazy thing is you have to have probable cause, right? And
yeah,
fucking like somebody calling in saying like I saw a black person smoking weed somewhere doesn't equal PC for however long it takes for him to get from drinking to whatever the location is to then go inside and find whichever random customer happens to fit the description. You know what I mean? I did air quotes if you're not watching the live. But like that's horseshit, dude. Like if there's no fragrance, if there's no whatever, and then has PA still not legalized, or how old's that story?
Let's find out when this was. This is from
because Jersey.
Oh,
yeah.
This is from last month.
Oh shit. So, but like, so Jersey legalized, right?
Yeah.
New York, DC, but PA hasn't.
I think PA's like almost there.
I would have to Google that. Fuck, Arizona did, dude, and Arizona's a lot of good old boys and fucking stuff like that. But
well, I'm sure those good old boys like smoking their marijuana too.
Yeah, they just don't like to tell nobody about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Yeah, for some reason on the mobile link, there's no video. It was only on here.
Well, you guys could probably find it on the Twitter.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, he just looks like a douche nozzle. He looks like a overweight, unhealthy, angry slob. You know what I mean?
It's a good description.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab another beer. Why don't you take a story, Mikey?
All right. Let me pull up the old story repository
All right.
while you do that there. I like how you get the background up though. That's nice. All right. Let's see. Okay. We'll keep it on the cop track. 1 second, y'all. All right. Police. Drunk New Hampshire man stole police cruiser. Holderness, New Hampshire. New Hampshire police say a man has been charged with drunk driving and escape after driving away in a police cruiser.
I love this one.
Police in Holderness said officers suspected 25-year-old James Russo. Oh shit, I try not to say names. I'm sorry, James.
Yeah, I said the name too, but I said the name of that
because he
cop.
was a dirty cop. So
Yeah.
all right, so we'll redact that and we'll just call him JR of Laconia was driving while intoxicated Tuesday night. The officer stopped JR and put him in the back of a police cruiser unrestrained. Dude, never put somebody in the car without restraint.
They're just asking for it right there.
Anytime I pick somebody up, they don't go in the back of my car until they're restrained. And I'm not even a cop.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Jeez. Believing he had a malformation of the left hand. They thought he had like a fucked up left hand because he was probably that drunk that his hand was like
He was like,
oh fuck me, dude. That's terrible. Police said the officers went to talk to other occupants in the car when JR took control of the cruiser and fled. Police said he crashed the cruiser in an embankment a few miles away in Campton and ran away. He wasn't found during a search and ultimately turned himself into police on Wednesday afternoon. Dude, but I mean, there's so much stupid going on there, right? Like, don't drink and drive, right? That's a rule. It's hard. It's hard sometimes, but like, it's a good rule of thumb. Don't do that. Then don't detain somebody and put them into the cruiser unattended without being restrained, because that's just asking for somebody to jack your cop car. And then don't steal a cop car because you're gonna inevitably run into some shit, right? So it's found wrecked and abandoned in an embankment or whatever. This fool is that drunk. So now, like, this dude is not gonna have a good. And then he had to turn himself in because now he's on the lam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he's got to turn himself in.
He's at that point where he's got to walk in like this.
And just hope that buys him a little bit less of a sentence so that he can get like good behavior. Like this fool. Bro, if you're going to do some dumb shit, like really think it through and understand the system because you've done fucked yourself, bro. Like, because I mean, they could technically get you for resisting arrest, fleeing, theft, like grand theft auto.
Oh, yeah.
Destruction of government property, like all kinds of crap. And then you could be like, but I did turn. Oh, and let's not forget a DUI.
And then, of course.
But I turned myself in.
What I want to know is, like, you know, police cars had that barrier in between the back seat and the front seat.
Yeah, but he wasn't restrained, dude. And if they didn't fully close the door or lock it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's stupid.
Like, who knows? And who knows? I mean, some of them do have like slight gaps. And if you're skinny enough or whatever, and they think you've got a dingle dangle hand, but you're like skinny enough.
Maybe he's just real skinny.
Boop, hit the button or whatever, or do whatever you got to do. Who knows, man? But, yeah. Or if, who knows? They had fucking window cracked and just reach down and pull the door open. I don't know, man. You shouldn't be able to get out that easy. But I would say if you're unrestrained and unattended, they probably didn't even close the door or something. Like they seem stupid as shit.
We'll just stick you in the back seat with the keys in the ignition and the doors open. Wow. That's great. Yeah, that's just great.
This beer is fucking delightful, man. Like it's real light. It's tart, but not like over the top. It's super flavorful. It tastes like, you know, it does taste like guava, hibiscus, and strawberries. And then, 5.5, it's not going to get you like slammered, but still slightly better than those crappy other beers.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like this is like a good pool beer or whatever. Like it's nice.
I'm anxious to try this one that I just got. It's a salted caramel brown ale.
In.
It's
Okay. Yeah, it's a little because of the green screen.
Yeah, H&G Brewing Company. Where are they out of? Well, the important thing here is the alcohols, and I just saw that.
That's science.
Yeah, there is. Nope, that's not alcohols. There are 6.5 alcohols in this. And I'm going to have to look up where these guys are from, but I'm anxious to try this thing now.
Yeah, it sounds good. I like brown ales.
Yeah, I like brown ales. I like salted caramel.
You know what I mean? Like
it smells like salted caramel.
Probably realistically, the first craft beer I ever drank was, and I wouldn't call it craft per se, but like Newcastle brown ale. Anything that wasn't like your standard, light Miller Light or like Lowenbrow or something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Which I still love Lowenbrow to this day.
I can't remember the last time I had a Lowenbrow.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Like the Lowenbrow Oktoberfest beer is like, I'm pretty sure they sprinkle crack in that shit.
I'm going to look for that this year.
I don't think they export it.
I've seen Lowenbrow in stores. I mean,
yeah, but I don't.
Guess who's here?
Guess who's back? Hey,
he's in the car.
Motherfucker's smoking in a car. I got you, bastards. I got the Taco Bells. I got the cinnamon twist.
He's the guy who stole the cop car. Here he goes.
That'd be super fun. He was like, shh.
Live on Inebriation, Boogie Buzzard stealing the cop car.
I got to put my headlights on. Helps. I just pulled out of a liquor store parking lot, too.
Yeah, you definitely want to have your headlights on. I try to be a cool bro and flash my brights when I pull in places and I see people like pulling out like from restaurants, bars, whatever, and they have their headlights off. I'm like, dude, you are asking.
I had to actually turn my lights off and turn them back on a couple of times, and these cars just don't acknowledge it at all.
Yeah, they think you're being an asshole. Like, what are you?
Like, your lights. I
think it's some gang initiation shit is probably what's going on because you hear those stupid ass.
Those urban legends.
I don't know if you guys want to drop me out for a few minutes. Give me about 10 minutes. I'll be home.
No way, dude. Right. I'm loving this. I
am too. I'm going to keep you on here. Whether you talk or not, we just want to watch you drive.
Hearing the motor rev up as.
Wow, he froze again.
Off. Oh, classic. Shit, what I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah, the beers. So the Lowenbrow, Oktoberfest beer, like I said, I swear to God, they sprinkle crack in it, but I don't believe they like bottle it and export it. Like some folks do, but not. I don't know that they do. Like I think that's like strictly for like, release at their breweries in Bavaria or whatever. I don't know. But like I went there one year. It was like our honeymoon, but we actually did our honeymoon like 2 weeks before our wedding because, it worked out that way. Yeah, it worked out that way. And so it was Oktoberfest and the hotel we were staying in had the lobby bar had the Lowenbrow on tap, like the Oktoberfest beer. And so, like, I would just be cruising in and be like, hey, no, let me get like 2 more and just take them up to my room and just sip on them through the night. It was great. It was too much good.
Well, let me say, this thing is delicious. The salted caramel here. I fucking love this stuff.
Murder Mike just is like, what if Buzzard got pulled over on the show?
I got to get back to comments here. I'm on banners.
That's funny. That would be good. That's honestly, I was kind of thinking that, Mike. No lie. I was like, dude, this dude's like pulling out, punching it, no seatbelt on, smoking a cigarette, pull it out of a liquor store, drive through with no headlights on. Oh, you're and be like, oh, hey, keep the camera on. This is live feed, y'all. But
no, I saw nothing from Murder Mike pop up.
No, I think he just messaged me normal. Like,
oh, okay.
Popped it up. Yeah, I just got like a little message on my phone. It looked like it was like a messenger, like a Facebook Messenger thing. But that would be funny as hell.
Yeah. I wish he left his phone on.
Yeah.
It'd be
But
funny
he
watching him get
goes
pulled
anyways,
over.
dude.
And he goes, "Officer, I hope you don't mind. You're live on Inebriation Nation."
I'm podcasting while driving.
Yes.
They're like, dude, if texting while driving isn't enough, now we got podcasting. Yes. What's your podcast about? Oh, it's about drinking. Drinking and driving.
Like, "Oh, don't worry. I'm not drinking right now."
Don't put words in my mouth. Yeah, I haven't had a drink since I left. Which is not the case. Okay. Caveat: he was not drinking before or during driving.
Not at all. Boogie does not do that.
No. But anyways, back to we're like I was nonstop drinking that stuff, and then like I got home and I was like, dude, I want to drink that. So Oktoberfest time frame rolls around, right? Mid-September. I'm like, let's get it going.
Where is it?
And I'm like, yeah, searching everywhere. I could find like some German Oktoberfest beers and stuff, which I'm like, I wonder how long it takes to actually export those. Because, like Oktoberfest is usually like mid-September to like the very beginning of October.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I mean, they have to like barrel it and whatever, keg it before the actual fest starts.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
But I'm like, I wonder how long it takes for them to actually do like the export and the customs and all that other shit they have to do. That's probably why, because like they're like, no, we're not going to have our delicious crack beer be tainted by, having to ship and all that other stuff. But yeah, I don't even know if they bottle it. Like you could get Augustiner Keller bottles of Oktoberfest beer like on every corner for like €2, which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that one's pretty good too. Like I like Augustiner Keller, or I guess it's just Augustiner.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh man,
I may have. I mean, I've been all over Germany many times.
You probably have, dude. It's
Yeah,
like, it's a pretty popular, especially like in Bavaria. You know what I mean? It's a pretty popular one for sure, because it's like one of the there's like the first 5 or top 5. It's like Spaten, Augustiner, Lowenbrau, Hofbrau, and
yeah, I've had Spaten, Hofbrau, Lowenbrau.
Yeah, but either way, there's a handful of them. They do the whole purity law thing, and
Yeah. Oh, Beck's. That's the big one.
Well, Beck's is big in all of Germany.
Yeah.
Beck's is like everywhere in Germany. I think it's from the north, whatever that area is called.
North Germany.
Yeah, we'll call it. Yeah, former East Germany. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I've drank a bunch of Beck's too. Because Beck's is like you said, Beck's is everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Beck's is, it's everywhere in Europe, really. Like, it's a lot of places in Europe.
It used to be when we would tour over there, we're in other countries, and they'd say, "What kind of beer do you want?" We usually just say, "Well, Beck's," because we wouldn't know what the beer in that country was, but we knew Beck's was everywhere. And so that's what they would get us. We're like, all right. Well, except for like England, obviously, we drink whatever was local there.
But they still have Beck's in England too.
Oh yeah, they have it everywhere.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was we were playing in Newcastle, England, and they said, "Well, what do you want to drink?" And a bell went off in my head. I went, "Wait, we're in Newcastle," and it tasted so different.
Oh yeah, that's like Heineken, dude. Heineken in the Netherlands, like in Holland, tastes good. It's not all skunky and weird.
Right? Like, why skunky over here? Is it the preservatives they put in?
I think it's no. I don't know about that, but I think it's the shipping process and like the fact that they scan all that shit. It probably gets hot and then cold and then hot and then cold.
Oh, I thought they actually just brewed it over here.
I don't know if that's the case. Then they're even. It's that
because you know how like you buy a Toyota in the U.S. Well, it's built in the U.S. It's not built in Japan
or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good ass question. I
Let's look this up.
I'd have to look into it. I don't think it is, but if it is, and it's that much grosser than it is like native, because like I stayed in Amsterdam like 2 blocks away from the Heineken brewery, and that shit was delicious. It's funny too. I was avoiding it. I was drinking Le Chouffe, the Belgian beer with a little gnome on it that tastes good, kind of like a pale ale. But the Heineken brewery, I was like kind of avoiding it, and then a buddy of mine ordered a round while I went to the bathroom, and I came back and I was like, "Oh man, this is good. What is this?" And he's like, "Heineken." I was like, "Shit." So for those of you guys that are listening, Heineken's not supposed to be all fucking dank and skunky like cat piss. It's not. It's not. But I actually just got called into the game, so I'm gonna have to leave y'all.
Oh no.
Yep. Daddy duty is calling.
Oh no, and no boogie yet. Well, I guess I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna read another drunk news story then.
All right, I'll talk about this beer while you pull it up. So,
all right,
the next
talk
beer
about
I'm
it.
going to open is from Modern Times Brewing Company. It's Mythic Worlds. It's a hazy galaxy IPA. Modern Times is employee owned, by the way, so that's cool. And the final gravity is 1.008, which I'm sure is some level of alcohols. But 7.5.
Oh,
7.5 alcohols. So, and this beer is vegan, y'all.
Just vegan beer. Whoa.
It's organic. It was made from the earth. But anyways, I'm going to be cracking that open after I finish my daddy duties and eat my delicious Korean food that I made from hand.
Oh, I want to hear about that.
Oh, it's delicious. I make like a Korean beef thing with like I do rice and then I'll do like zucchini. Like I quarter it. And I put like some gochujang and sesame oil and soy sauce and garlic and chop the part of the onions and throw them in there. Get those guys going. Got the rice going. Once everything's done, rice in the bowl, the zucchini in one corner, a little bit of kimchi in one corner, beef right on the top with a little bit of sauce, and then some sesame seeds and some green onions. Boom. Bob's your uncle. That should taste delicious. I'll send you a picture.
All right, cool. Please do.
Super good. But all right, y'all.
All right, Mikey. Good having you on the show today.
Absolutely. Like, share, tell your friends, follow, subscribe, advertise, Inebriation Nation.
See everything down there at the bottom.
Mikey
follow
Bones.
That stuff. Yeah. There it is. All right. Well, it's just me right now. So I found a story I'm going to read, which is oh, that's a different one. Wrong one. Here we go. This is a great story. Florida woman arrested for strangling and biting Uber driver in an unprovoked attack. Yeah. Florida woman was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and tampering with a witness after she attacked an Uber driver. New York Daily News reported that 55-year-old Michelle Stillwell attacked the driver. Oh, I said her name. Well, she attacked the driver. 22-year-old, I'm not going to say the guy who got attacked, from the backseat of the car and proceeded to bite, choke, and scratch him on April 17th around 4:45 p.m. According to Hasey, Stillwell was asleep for most of the ride. However, she began assaulting him when she woke up and he was still driving. He tried to pull over, but Stillwell then reportedly clambered onto the center console and bit his neck so deeply that it tore the skin. During the encounter, Hasey attempted to defend himself and tried to dial 911 at one point, though Stillwell hit the phone out of his hand. He told local news station WFLA, "I've never been that scared in my whole entire life. I thought I was going to die." She was allegedly drunk during the incident at 4:45 in the afternoon. Good for her. According to authorities, witnesses had to tear Stillwell away from the victim until police got to the scene. The arrest affidavit reads that Stillwell did intentionally or knowingly touch or strike the victim against the will of the victim, thereby causing great bodily harm, permanent disability, or permanent disfigurement to the victim. She was released on Sunday at 2:30 a.m. on a $15,000 bond. $15,000? That's it? Come on. I've heard of people getting, a lot more for a lot less. That does not make sense. Stillwell's husband, Rob, told WFLA that she doesn't remember what happened or why she attacked the driver. Uber has since removed her from the app. An Uber spokesperson also issued a statement to the news station. What's been described as disturbing, violence of any kind is not tolerated on the Uber app, and we immediately removed the rider's access as soon as this was reported to us. It looks like the rideshare company hasn't taken any further action on that. Well, all right. It looks like Boogie's here. So, it says device not connected. Where'd you go, Boogie? Boogie. All right. Well, I had him here. I heard him come in. Boogie, you need to connect your mic and cam before we can add you to the stream. There you are. All right, you made it. You made it, man.
All right, wait. Let me shut the YouTube feed off. Hold on.
All right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You in the shed?
Well, yeah. I had to stop at the tool shed and prep myself.
Okay.
You gotta help my digestive system. It helps ease the pain, so to speak.
Very smart.
And I cleaned them out today.
Oh, you did? So this should be nice.
Yeah, they're nice and clean. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about Bex on the way home. I was watching / listening while I was driving back from Taco Bell. It's Taco Tuesday. Had to go get the wife her stuff. You there, Timmy?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just
okay. Sorry,
I'm thinking about Taco Bell now.
Sorry, I got a Dr. Pepper, which may or may not have Jim Beam included. All right.
May or may not.
Well, I was at the liquor store when I.
That's true. You were. Why do you always freeze up on us, Boogie? What happened here? Well, we looks like. Wait, you back? I thought I heard you. It looks like that straw's about to go up your nose. Okay, so Boogie froze.
I lost you for a second there, Timmy.
Yeah, I noticed that. Right, so you here we go. Let's do this. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna keep that one in there.
I'm moving. Well, you gonna screen capture.
Ah!
All right. Well, I'm gonna head back in. I'm gonna try to see if I can log in on the laptop, so I don't have to sit here holding my phone doing this.
All right. Yeah. Do that.
I can actually have two hands to do things.
Nice.
Although I guess basically, who knows? Maybe I'll sit outside and have a cigarette first.
Well,
so what else did I miss? Caught up on Raceway Park, right?
Yeah, well, Raceway Park, we got that coming up on May 22nd.
Trying to get someplace where there's not so much glare and you can see me. There we go. That's not so bad, right? Nobody really wants to see me anyway.
Oh, we want to see you, Boogie.
I don't have a cool here. Can you green screen me with the big black screen and just put something behind me?
I don't know. You need a green screen or a blue screen.
My house is blue. How's that? Does that work?
Yeah, but I think you got to do it.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that capability. At least not right now. Like I said, I know. What's that?
It's in this program.
Oh, is it? Well, I'm on my phone, so it's limited. Like I still see myself where, like, normally there's like you're in the when you're backstage, you're kind of in the corner and you can see the show, but you're in a little box in the corner.
Yeah.
On my phone, I'm in that little box and I'm on the show with you. Like it doesn't go. Even when I touch it full screen, it still shows me in the little box in the corner too. So it's like I'm on here twice.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah, whatever. Like I said,
I'm gonna grab another beer here. I'm anxious to show you this beer that I got. I'll be back in 1 second. Entertain them. Keep them laughing.
So now I gotta hold down the fort. Yeah, I got nothing. It's pretty boring, isn't it? Hope Tim doesn't take long. Looks like his green screen's getting a little fuzzy on him there. Drunk News is all a little pixelated behind him. Oh, all right. You must have a big green spot on the top of your head, Tim, because every time you lean forward, it disappears.
Oh, you can't see this.
No, it must be green.
No, it's yellow. Well, yellow and
Oh.
orange. But it looks like a candy bar brand that has an orange wrapper and yellow writing on it. And it's from New Jersey Beer Company. Cups of peanut butter and chocolate, an imperial porter.
See, you know what? I was just telling my wife, like, I can't do those like sweet treat apple pumpkin pie beer type of thing.
A lot of people can right now. Like the smell of this smells just like a Reese's. I mean,
Oh yeah. All right. Well, my Dr. Pepper is about done. I'm gonna head inside and turn the oven on, make myself my frozen pizza for the night. I guess that's what I eat.
is that all you can handle?
Pretty much. That's what I eat all the time.
Ah,
That looks
Like
nice
you
and
thinking you-
chocolatey.
I know, right? Look at that. It's like you were at Taco Bell and now you're coming back and making yourself a pizza.
But I didn't get the Taco Bell. I got
I
that
know.
for life. Like I don't know, once in a while, I don't really like fast food stuff.
See, I had
I
Taco
did
Bell
purchase,
yesterday.
though.
I had it with Gabe Zander.
Oh, Gabe. How is Father Gabe these days? He's a father.
He's doing great. I just
Gabe Zander is a dad. That's
I know.
scary.
Let me get a picture of the kid. Because the kid has a blank onesie now.
A blank onesie, nice. Was that custom made or
Yeah, I had it
like
made.
by Gabe with like a regular $3 Walmart onesie and a Sharpie, or did you actually make one?
I had it made.
Oh, all right. So
Now I gotta
it's not
find
an
it.
official bootleg or nothing.
No, it'd be funny if it was.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to when I was at the liquor store, I did actually purchase something new. This is by a local company here, Timmy, that I don't know if you're familiar with them or not. Out of Bedminster. Burnt Mills Cider Company.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting to stop there. When we were on our way to Raceway Park last year, we drove past that place. We're like, we got to do a show from there.
This is Apples Rock at Burnt Mills Cider Company. Our mission is to bring you a premium hard cider using quality ingredients and high standards. As an alternative to craft beer and wine, our ciders continue New Jersey's long tradition in cider making. We hope you enjoy them. It's got it's pretty cool. The drink logo. It's got the
Oh, that's pretty cool.
the jersey in there. But yeah, this is where is this I saw in here? It's 5.5 of the alcohols.
Oh, all right. Well, here we go. Ready?
Yeah. What?
That's Gabe's kid.
Oh my goodness.
She's adorable, isn't she? Wearing a blanks onesie.
Nice.
All right, so if everyone saw that, I know that has nothing to do with drunk news, but yeah, I had to show you that.
Well, Gabe's been drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been in the news before.
He has. That's right.
I won't say for what.
Oh. Yeah, I could not drink a 4-pack of these. But that initial sip is, whoa.
This is actually kind of nice. It is nice. It says right on here, what does it say? It says semi-dry, and it really is. See, I think this is why, like I was saying in our little group chat thingy, the text.
Yeah,
my stomach. I think my problem with the beer, I think it's the carbonation, because like the ciders and stuff, they don't have nearly as much carbonation as beer does. And just that Dr. Pepper, like I get it with ice and, I shake it around and I make it, kind of flatten it out.
Yeah.
The carbonation that's killing me.
Huh. I get it.
At least that's what I keep telling myself.
But I really want to get down to that Burnt Mills there. I want to go check that place out. I drive past it. It's not that far away.
No, hopefully they'll be down in Englishtown. You guys can hook up with them.
Oh, that would be cool.
Maybe in an imaginary time far, far away, when my kids actually cooperate and there's no pandemic going on and we can find a sitter, maybe the missus and I might be able to attend one of these galas that you guys attend.
Yeah, maybe we can go down to Burnt Mills and do a show.
Who knows?
Now, I don't know if you saw the thing I sent out now. They're opening a brewery in Washington.
Nice. In like Little Washington, not Washington, D.C. You're talking Jersey.
Little Washington, Buttsville
Nice.
Brewery. So they're calling it Buttsville, even though it's in Washington.
Wow, I would call it Buttsville, man. You're
I
gonna
know,
make
right?
more money if you're from Buttsville.
If they see Buttsville on the label, like, yeah.
That's like Hot Dog Johnny's. Hot Dog Johnny's is a national landmark because it's in Buttsville, New Jersey.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
it's just a hot dog.
Otherwise, it's just some soggy hot dog from some roadside pop-up stand.
But it's in
the middle of nowhere, New Jersey, alongside the Delaware River. It used to get like I remember going there as a kid, and the place would get flooded out, and
yeah,
you know.
And meanwhile, it's always packed with people. You're like,
yeah,
it's just a hot dog.
It's funny too because I remember a few years ago, my mother passed away, and my brother and I had to take a bunch of stuff. My mother lived in Hackettstown. We had to take a bunch of stuff up to the dump, and we go up by Route 31. We're like, all right, we're up here. We might as well go.
Go Hot Dog Johnny's.
Hot Dog Johnny's like 3 seconds up the road. We got to go to Hot Dog Johnny's.
Get a hot dog and we'll dip it in some buttermilk.
Oh, see that? No, I cannot understand. I can't either. That. Like,
I don't get it. How do people do that?
No, that's the worst.
They'll be like, here's my buttermilk. They're there with a hot dog going.
That's actually worse than pineapple on pizza. Like hot dogs and buttermilk. Just the idea of that is sickening.
The idea of drinking buttermilk is disgusting.
I agree. I concur.
My mom fed it to me as a joke when I was a kid. She goes, "You want a glass of milk?" I said, "Yeah." And she poured buttermilk in a glass and handed it to me. I went, oh.
I made the mistake one time as a kid of remember, when you're a kid, you grow up, you drink your milk out of the milk cartons, the little cardboard ones like they have at school. I remember my mother had one of the little cartons of heavy cream. Oh. And I opened it and started chugging it at I was probably 7 or 8 years old. I didn't think to read it. I just, it's a little milk thing. And I started chugging it, and it was like, That's probably why my stomach is the way it is today. I'll blame it on that, not
you're drinking heavy cream.
Yeah, not 40 years of alcohol and drug abuse. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all the alcohol that messed my stomach up.
And
other things.
Yeah, right. Is Mikey going to be coming back? I didn't catch that. I was like pulling.
No, I don't think he's going to be back. He's going to make his dinner or eat his dinner. He sent me a text. Let me check it out here. He sent it to all of us, didn't he?
Timmy, you'd think him of all people, he'd be able to kind of chill and hang out. He's not, he's 3 hours behind us, right? It's 7:30 his time. No, but then again, I understand his problem there.
It's dinner time, and he has a newborn.
I was going to say, all right, no, I understand his problem there because you wanted to start the show at 7. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. 7:30, I got to start getting kids ready for bed.
Yeah. At 7, his time. I was worried that was too early for him. But
yeah. You ever heard of Crook and Marker?
Yeah.
That's why I bought the wife some of these. That's the Crook and Marker sparkling cider or seltzer thingies.
Yeah, I've seen those in the store.
Yeah. All right. Hey, take the sweat jacket off. Hold on.
All right.
I had to set the phone down for a second here.
You got to tell me how all that remodeling's going.
Oh, God. Yeah, like you care.
Well, I saw your drunk news article.
What's that?
I loved it. I saw your drunk news segment.
Yeah, that was, I
That was
I
great.
had already written drunk news on the ceiling in preparation.
That's
Here, I'm
perfect.
not going to write drunk news on the ceiling here. This is my ceiling in my kitchen.
All right, I'll write drunk news on it. Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nice.
I get some. Here, wait. Let's see here. We'll get a couple of Legos here. Maybe see if we can make a stand for the phone. Oh, that's too high.
Phone stand with Legos.
Yep. Duplos. Nope, that's too low or too high still. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
There we go. And we can still make a duck? Hi, Mommy. The wife's in the kitchen getting something out of. You making lunch or what are you doing, lady?
No, I'm putting things away.
Oh, you're putting things away. It's just me and Tim now.
Yeah.
Mikey went to
us.
go have dinner. So you guys did what, like half hour before I got here?
Yeah.
So we'll pretend like there's what, maybe 10 minutes left to go.
I think it's time for you to read the story.
Oh man. All right, give me a second. I gotta put
All
the
right.
duck together at least.
You put the
in
ducks
some-
together. But this is the thing we've been waiting for. Boogie found this article.
I gotta go grab it from the print. Hold on.
All right, you get it. Boogie found this article and he wouldn't tell us about it. And so I started searching for other drunk news articles and I came across the same one. So I sent it to everybody and he said, "Oh, that's the one I was holding off on."
Like I couldn't even and after you found it, I couldn't even hint. There's like absolutely not one thing I could have said about this as a hint.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
No,
have
I
made
know.
it hit. I was just praying that it would just kind of fly under the rain. But literally, all you have to do is type in drunk in Google and click on the news, and it was boom, it was there.
Oh, and I got it up so we could share a picture.
Yeah, you have a picture of this man? Can we
I
add him?
will, but I'm going to let you start reading the article first.
All right. I'm even like, I'm going to cut the title of the article, and I'm just going to write. Let's just.
Yeah,
see
you
here.
got to cut the title because you can tell the title later.
All right, but I'll start. I'm gonna. I think like I have a few different articles, few different sources. They all kind of add a little bit of different twist to them. I might kind of jump back and forth, but
all right.
Let's just say a man was arrested in Nashville at Kid Rock's bar.
And it's already great. Boogie, let me tell you, I told my wife about this. I said, we got a story about a drunk at Kid Rock's bar in Nashville. She goes, "Oh my God, that sounds like a disaster," or something like that.
Dude, Tim, I swear to God, like when I first found the story and like I wanted to send it to you and I had the link in the chat and I was ready to hit send. And I was like, no, I'm just going to tell them I have the best news story ever. This is the ultimate drunk news story ever. You cannot make this shit up. And as the New York Times article states, but anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to tell my wife because like, and I didn't even tell her like once I started the first detail, she was like, "All right, now I don't need to know anymore." I'm like, but wait, there's more. No, but wait, there's more. This should come as no surprise. A drunk ex-con with white supremacist tattoos is accused of pulling out his colostomy bag out of his pants and using it as a weapon to assault police outside of Kid Rock's Texas eatery, known as Kid Rock's Big Ass Honky Tonk Rock and Roll Steakhouse.
Even the fact that Kid Rock has a steakhouse. It's the famous.
Like, you can't make it up. It's like this man he's leaps and bounds gone past his own destiny. He's like, this is like the destiny of the entire Aryan nation, as far as I'm concerned, is to get arrested for swinging a colostomy bag at cops at Kid Rock's bar.
He's made it. This is his highlight of his life.
This is it. All right. Now, the Smoking Gun reports that, can we give his name?
Oh, please give this guy's name.
Nicholas Newhart, 39, was arrested Saturday night after causing a ruckus while blocking an emergency exit door at Kid Rock's big-ass, honky-tonk rock and roll steakhouse. According to a police report on the crime scene, Newhart was drunk and holding a bottle in his hand and defying requests from security guards to clear the way as he blocked an emergency exit. When police were waved down to assist security guards, Newhart allegedly took out his colostomy bag from the inside of his pants. Yes, that guy. Is it just me, or like if you shaved Chuck's head, trimmed his beard a little bit?
Oh, God.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, he took out his colostomy bag from the front of his pants and started swinging the bag around from left to right, hitting 2 Metro police officers with his feces. Cops say they then arrested the suspect, who could not stand straight, and jailed him for assaulting the officers, as well as disorderly conduct and public intoxication. The Smoking Gun also reports that Newhart, whose tattoos included a Confederate flag, has a rap sheet. Oh, I'm sorry, a Confederate flag and a 1488 tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah, I see.
He includes a rap sheet that includes convictions for theft, vandalism, obstruction of justice, and public intoxication. Kid Rock, aka Robert Ritchie, used to sport the Confederate flag as part of his high-voltage rock and roll act. He is identified with that symbol's ties to racism and declared on Facebook that, quote, "I love black people," when the controversy over his banner arose in 2017. He also has a mixed-race son. The Rebel Souls Musicians Bar had reportedly lost its liquor license last summer for violating the pandemic's restriction ordinances, according to the Tennessean. And the bar responded by joining a lawsuit against the city of Nashville. So I guess, Kid Rock's bar said, we don't want to hear about your crazy old COVID policies. We want to have our bar and have rednecks come in here and swing colostomy bags at cops. The more the merrier. We need more people like this in our bar.
2 colostomy bags. God.
Oh, man. Get this guy off the screen, man. I can't look at him.
Let's get rid of him.
Oh. No, man, that dude, man.
Oh.
But yeah. My stomach doesn't hurt as much now as it did when I first read the story. And literally when I first read the story, I'm like, no fucking way is this real. So I searched man arrested Kid Rock's bar, and
found it everywhere.
I got 4, 5, 6, 7 different, and every one I read, it was just oh man, no. And even some of these other ones, it's they get more descriptive with, police responded. What's that?
I said I found a good number of these articles.
Yeah, I had a few more on my phone, but I'm on my phone right now, so I can't really pull up much else without.
Yeah, but there
else.
were so many funny things. So just reading all this stuff and oh my God, he attacked cops with his colostomy bag.
That's it. Well, that's I read there was the woman who she got arrested driving the wrong way on the highway with her 3-year-old in the back seat who wasn't even buckled into a seat, and then is all super smiley and posing during her her
I found that one too.
The video of her, and she's asking the cops, so what can we do to just make this go away? I don't want to have to go to court. What can we do to just make this go away now?
Hey, you're not going to court, honey. You're going to jail.
Yeah. People are that stupid.
Oh, right? My God. Well, alcohol does make us stupid.
Well, I'm guilty. Guilty.
Yeah, I'm guilty as well. I've had plenty of great ideas while under the influence.
I think this show was one of those great ideas that somebody had.
Oh my God, it's a brilliant idea.
The show was definitely an idea that somebody had while drunk. My guess is at least two of those guys are probably drunk, yelling at their phones or their computers for us to shut the fuck up right now. But I'm about ready to pop a pizza in the oven. I'm ready to go another 10, 15 minutes bullshitting about nothing if you want to, Tim.
I'm ready to do that. I still got to finish drinking this really thick porter.
All right. You were drinking before the show too, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, I was. I was drinking with
7,
dinner.
8 o'clock today.
While we were trying to figure out what time the show was going to be, I'm like, well, I'm going to eat dinner and have a couple beers. Then I had another beer and another one. I'm like, okay, I got to take a break, or otherwise I'll be annihilated by the time the show starts.
All right.
But
Give me a second here.
I moved my studio.
You got another drunk news story to read?
Yeah, I can find one.
All right, find something to read. Let me throw my pizza in the oven, go to the bathroom, and I'm going to see if I can get the laptop hooked up, and I can pull up some news on my phone. We can swap back and forth like real reporters or some shit.
Excellent. Very cool.
We'll make the extended, it's going to be a short show.
Very long show.
Fuck those guys. I think it runs a little bit easier sometimes when there's not 5, 6, 7 people on here talking on top of each other.
Yeah, what was the one? You actually just sent one, didn't you?
I did send. Well, there was a good one about there's shark in Jersey.
Yeah, you sent that,
Correct.
and then you sent one. Oh, the one before.
Yeah.
Where you said people really get into fights over sports.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that one.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. So Boogie's gone. Oh, there's his drink. So I'm gonna blow myself up here and put his drink really. Blow myself up. That's not what I meant. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I'll blow myself up. All right. So this one says drunken fight over Tom Brady leads to St. Petersburg man arrest, police say. Excuse me, St. Petersburg man. I'm having trouble speaking now. Thanks to that what was that? That lunch beer. Thanks, Ray. That's pretty damn good. All right. We got here. Police say an alcohol-fueled fight over Tom Brady ended with a man being charged with domestic battery over the weekend in St. Petersburg. An arrest affidavit. Oh, God, I hate doing this on the phone. An arrest affidavit out of Pinellas County shows 33-year-old Brian Palter. I said his name. I shouldn't have. Arrested Sunday night after spending the day out drinking with his friends. According to St. Petersburg police, an argument broke out between the friends while they were on their way back to Palter's home. The heated argument was about Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady, and according to the affidavit, Palter became enraged. Now, you ready? Once he got home, police say Palter and one of his friends got into a physical fight. The affidavit says Palter hit the other man multiple times in the face, causing visible injuries and a lot of blood. The friend, however, refused to prosecute. According to police, Palter then got physical with two women inside the home and shoved them. Wow, what an ass. One of the women slipped and hit her head on the kitchen counter, causing a large bruise and a cut, the affidavit says. Officers say the injured woman was uncooperative, but the other woman was able to provide a statement on what happened. Police say everyone at the scene was drunk. Officers wrote in the affidavit that they found a large amount of blood in the kitchen floor that was mostly cleaned up before police arrived. So I'm a little confused. They got in a fight over Tom Brady, but they don't say why, like what happened. Like what happened there? Like there's a fight.
He's the best quarterback ever, man.
Yeah, then he's like,
no way,
everybody up.
Doug Williams is the best Tampa Bay quarterback ever.
Let's see. I started reading this, and I was thinking about something else I read earlier today. It was about that was yesterday actually, about Tim Tebow going to the Jaguars.
Says, yeah, I got kin down in Florida. I try not to talk about them.
Yeah, I just saw that,
Like,
and then also I'm like, oh, I already know about
my
this.
family origins start in West Virginia, and most of them are down in Florida now. So I try not to
Man,
talk about them
Boogie,
as much as
you are
possible.
like white trash squared.
I really am.
Yeah.
Quadrupled almost.
Oh, I should not have said that. Now Facebook's going to ban the video. That was a joke, Facebook. That was a joke.
I didn't know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't do Facebook anyway.
Yeah,
What's
but this is where it
Facebook?
goes. It airs on Facebook and on YouTube.
They're gonna ban you on Facebook just because I'm here. Facial recognition shit. They're gonna find me.
They're like, oh shit, it's that guy. You're always on, so it's all right.
I got the laptop out. Let's see if this works. No, that's the one from 8 days ago. I want today's. Where's today's mail? Is it the same link? No.
Yeah, same link.
Is it the same link?
Though, you get the second email?
No, I don't know. We'll see.
The most
We'll
recent
see if
email.
I show up here twice.
Yeah.
Do.
We'll see what pops up here. But yeah,
Don't
I think
let
you
me
should
in
do
yet
that.
with this one because I gotta, Oh wait, it says you're entering a broadcast studio.
All right. Make sure it allows your microphone and camera.
Well, let's see. It hasn't quite picked me up yet. Let's check your camera and mic. Your mic is at mic.
This is the longest you've ever gone without freezing.
Well, it's weird actually because I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
I guess maybe because my Wi-Fi.
You're by it now.
If my Wi-Fi doesn't carry me, my cell phone coverage does. But I guess driving in the car, I was cutting in and out, right?
Yeah.
And
you were frozen like this for a while.
Yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool. Oh wait,
it was kind of cool actually.
Now. What's that?
It was kind of cool actually.
Yeah, well, I'll have to watch it back and see how that goes. Then I switched over to watching the YouTube feed while I was driving. Like when I came to a stoplight after I hung up on you guys. I came to a stoplight and I clicked on YouTube. And I started watching, and it's playing through the Bluetooth in the car. And then I started, when I pulled into the driveway, then I took the phone off of the Bluetooth and walked into the tool shed.
Oh, my cat got up here. There he goes.
Actually, here I'm a proud daddy of 3 little kittens born in my basement over the weekend. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. If I knew how to share a picture on the screen, I'd do that.
Oh, you hear that, Babu? Boogie's got 3 kittens.
3 little black kitties. Mama cat's gray, 3 little black ones.
A lot of times when kittens grow, their fur changes too.
Well, I don't think it's going to change from black.
That's right.
There might be a couple.
That's cute. I love black kittens.
Yeah, well, I got
Babu's
3 kids, so who knows how far these cats are going to go.
Now he wants attention.
All right, I'm going to see if I can enter with there. I'm backstage. All right, I'm gonna leave from the phone. Let me in on the.
I still don't see you backstage.
You don't see me backstage.
No.
It says only the host can see you.
Yeah, I think you clicked on the wrong one.
Meow.
Yeah, you hear the cat.
I hear meow. Oh wait, it says it ended 2 hours and 3 minutes ago. So that must have been the other feed. Or the other link that I clicked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's from 8. That email was from 8 days ago.
That was from last week. So you want the other one?
Yeah.
The one that got you on your phone.
Oh my God! Yeah, but that's not on here for some reason.
What the hell, Boogie?
Can we sort by date here somehow?
You should be able to.
I know, but for some reason, the newest email in this email is like April 27th. What?
Here, I'm gonna try sending you something again.
Give me a new browser.
Yeah, you need a thing here.
I don't know. I think. Well, I opened the thing up and it was still, it was still on the last feed. I had to close it out and go back to my email.
Oh, that's
My
what it
son
is.
hasn't
Okay.
My son hasn't used the laptop since I was on last show or when I did. I don't know. Whatever.
So that's what happened.
But yeah. So how you doing on that Reese's cup you got there? Oh, I'm sorry. Copyright infringement.
Whatever. I only have that much left.
Yeah.
Eh,
What's that beer number? Is that beer number 3 or 5 for you?
It's 3 on the show. So like 8 today.
8 today.
Well, I had 2 at dinner, and then 3 between then and the show. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's number 8. Ooh, excuse me.
All right. No,
All right.
now I can't even get the Explorer to open up on here, my email to open up on his stupid laptop.
Oh, wasn't that great? I'm glad my wife got this laptop.
No offense to him. No, I'm saying my son's laptop, like he did something to it. This was literally my mother's old laptop. My mother's been dead for 3 years. This was her laptop that we kind of just wipe stuff off and let the kid load up with whatever and play on it. And here, learn how to use a laptop. And he still uses it for, Minecraft and random YouTube searches. But he's got an Xbox now and he can YouTube the hell out of his Xbox. So he doesn't need to.
Yeah. So tell me
often.
this. Does he watch videos of people playing video games?
He does. That's his thing. Like he'll watch people playing Minecraft. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? What are you building? Oh no, this is somebody else. I'm like, all right, so I'm watching him, so I can now I know I want to do. I'm going to do something like this, and I'm all right, whatever. You're watching somebody. You're watching somebody play a game. That's like to me, Tim. That would be like us. Well, I guess. When I was a kid, I didn't have any money, so I'd go to the arcade and stand there and watch some kid play Pac-Man for like 4 hours.
Yeah, I would do the same thing, Boogie. I would too. I would walk in just like, or if I wanted to play the game, of course, there's always somebody playing it.
Tim,
so I would sit there going,
meow, meow. This may or may not have happened, Tim.
Okay.
Groby and I may or may not have at one point in our lives. There used to be where the bowling alley is in Ledgewood?
Yep.
Okay. There used
The
to be
arcade that was there?
room. There was a game room down there. There was like pool tables in the back, loaded with pinball machines, arcade. It was like a real arcade. I figured out my mother was an accountant, bookkeeper type person. Always had like printers and copiers and like computer type stuff long before it was in the average home. We're old, you're old enough to know what I'm saying. Like Tim, did you grow up with computers in your home?
No.
Probably not until you were like well into your teens or like
I think we got our first computer when I was 8. No. We had a Texas Instrument in my like early teens, and then I got a Commodore 64.
Well, see, this is like my mother. Here, wait, hold on. Here, Miss Carter, say hi to Tim.
Oh, Babu walked away.
There you go.
It's Pussycat TV with Boogie and Tim.
Hey, talking to the mic, Babu.
Miss Carter, you got anything to say? No?
Oh, look. Babu, there's another kid.
Check out my ass as I leave. That's what she's got to say.
Yeah, he probably thinks it's him.
I got Mr. Herman's over there under the table. I won't bother him.
All right.
But anyway, at the game room, my mother had these like awesome like photocopiers back in like the late 70s, early 80s when, like I said, like, that's when me and Groby were like 13, 14, hanging out in the arcade kind of age. We photocopied dollar bills and would take them to the game room and pump them into the change machine and get quarters and go play games. We may or may not have done this.
May or may not.
I cannot confirm or deny this. You'd have to. It may just be some crazy.
That's great.
Made up story that I'm concocting. We'll have to think about that one time and ask Junior that.
So
Junior Groby.
By photocopy, you mean Xerox?
I don't know if my mother had the money for a Xerox. My mother was always.
What was it? I thought Xerox
like
was
now
all there
you were
was.
saying you had like the Commodore 60. My mother had like a Texas Instruments word processor, which is what I used to do my fanzine on in like 86, 87, 86, 87. It was basically a typewriter with like a memory in it, and it had a very tiny little screen area.
Oh, one of those.
4 or 5 lines where you could see what you were typing, and you could print it out, and it would save 10 pages of whatever you typed, on like a little, what were they, 5-inch floppy disk or something?
Yeah.
Like before the 3-inch hard disk, it was the 5.5-inch big, like, or like, this bigger than a CD, like a floppy drive that you would literally hold like one document on it.
Yeah, I remember those. They reminded me of the flexi discs.
Technology.
Remember you would get like a magazine, there'd be a record in it? Like the
Yes, I still
flexi
have
disc.
some.
Yeah. Well, that's what they reminded me of. I wanted to take them apart. I think I did take one apart one time.
Yeah, I have a couple from 80s, like European 80s metal magazines. I have one that's like a Guns N' Roses interview with like a live recording on it. And it's like a floppy. I might even still have off the backs of cereal boxes, like a Count Chocula record off the back of a cereal box. I
remember that.
I used to play it on my radio. I used to do DJ up at Centenary College up there in Hackettstown. Way back when. Nothing says love like cat butt in your face, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Nothing says love like being a DJ on NTI.
Yeah, dude. That was my show was the Litter Box. Because you never knew what kind of crap I would dig up.
That's great.
I went on
there. Well, I'm going to play my Count Chocula cardboard flexi disc.
I would play Slayer and Tom Jones back to back.
Just like my college radio show.
I
would play anything.
Well, that was it. I DJ'd at Centenary College for like 7 years, never even went to college.
Oh, really?
I was a community volunteer. Volunteer.
I went to Northampton Community College, and I had a radio show. I forget what I called it, but there was one day that I decided I was going to play Surfing USA over and over and over again. And I found every version of it I could find. So I had Surfing MOD by MOD, and then I had Surfing USA by the Jesus and Mary chain. Then I had Surfing USA, of course, by the Beach Boys. And then I found like a couple other people doing it, and I kept playing it. Next thing you know, I hear people pounding on the door because it really only played in the cafeteria at Northampton. And it was the station manager. And she's pounding away on it, going, "You got to stop playing that." She called up the phone in there, told me that. I went, "Oh, I only got like 2 more versions I got to play." And I just wouldn't stop playing Surfing USA.
You were like the, what was it? Dr. Johnny Fever locked himself in the studio kind of guy.
That was kind of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could lock yourself in.
I did that. Hold on a second, Timmy. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, Boogie's going off to get his pizza out of the oven. I'm going to change what we have at the bottom here. And basically, right now, we're going to check this out. This is what's coming up. It's Megabyte Events. This is what we're going to have at Raceway Park on May 22nd. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I love the beer. Of course, I love beer. Why would I do this show if I didn't love beer? All right, let's make this a ticker. Actually, let's get rid of that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Excuse me. Now, I don't know if this is still in effect. Yeah, thank you. But you know what? I'm going to show it now. Maybe this still works. If you buy your tickets now, type in Brew 15, you save 15%, I believe. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it's only me and Boogie right now.
Hey, give it a shot. Who knows? Can't have.
That's true, right? Yep. Oh, and the cat is back. Hey, Babu.
Well, who knows? By the time you hear this, it may be 6 months from now, and the show could be over. You still there, Timmy? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
On.
Oh.
The cat stepped on the mute button.
Oh.
Yeah.
I lost you for a second there. I was
a lot of attention for some reason.
I thought you dropped out.
No. I moved the studio now to the kitchen instead of the living room because I have a nice area to hang the green screen. We got a new table to do it, and our cat Babu likes to hang out over on a thing over to the side here and sleep on the tablecloth I put up there. But now he just wants tons of attention, don't you? You want tons of attention. Here, I got a chair for you, buddy. Here you go. I gave him a chair.
Yeah. And Tim, I can't get the laptop to work. I'm going to try to see if I can, because I can do kind of split screen on my phone here. One of the wonderful things about Androids.
All right.
Can you do that on an iPhone? Can you do a split screen around two different apps at the same time?
I won't touch an iPhone.
Yeah, okay. I hate them. Hate iPhones.
They're terrible.
They are. They're the devil. Just
the
like,
thing where you gotta, what was it like the newest ones? You gotta buy their AirPods in order to listen to stuff. You can't use regular earbuds.
Yeah, no. I grabbed one of the Mrs. things. I'm debating on whether or not I want to try this. This is the Crook and Marker.
Oh, go for it. It gives me an excuse to grab another beer.
Blackberry lime.
Go for it. Crack it open, Boogie. Tell us what you think while I grab something out of my beer fridge.
All right. Go grab something. This is Crook and Marker LLC out of West Palm Beach, Florida. Also made at Crook and Marker, Rochester, New York. Yakima, Washington. Certified organic by National Food Certifiers. Not like any of that matters to anybody. It's gluten-free. It's vegan. How come there's no bacon fat in any beers? Is there bacon fat beers, Tim? There's got to be bacon fat beers. All of these drinks, they say vegan on them. Vegan. Proudly vegan. Like, let's just whip a line out there and try to wheel in as many hipsters as we can. Ooh, it's vegan. It's vegan. It's vegan. Of course it's fucking vegan. It's booze with some fruity flavor to it.
Yeah.
Why would near it like do they make like bacon beer? Have I missed this one?
They do make that. And okay. I did not like it.
Right,
I tried one time. It was like a bacon stout, and I went, all right, I'll try it. I took one sip. I went, nope, I don't want my beer to taste like bacon.
To me, that's back to buttermilk.
I know. I was like, why? Why? I mean, I like bacon, but I don't want my beer to taste like it.
Exactly.
No,
I love bacon. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate real bacon. I wish I could.
I got 2 beers here now,
All right,
and
what
I'm
do you
wondering
got?
which one to try. I got this one called Sweet Action from 6 Point Brewery, Brooklyn, New York. It doesn't really give a lot of information about it. And then I got Lupalo, a dry hop pills from Oxbow Brewing in Maine. I'm going to go with it's a pale ale, this one. I'm going to go with the Sweet Action just because it's a small can.
Okay. It might be a good choice after that.
Yeah, after drinking that. Oh, wait a minute. I got to do this.
This is really nice. Ooh. It says, taste the A-tip. This is like nice. Blackberry and lime together.
Oh,
Taste
blackberry lime goes good. I like that.
I don't
I'm gonna
hear you,
try that.
Timmy.
You don't hear me?
Cat, step on mute again.
No. You froze before. I hear you.
Nope, I don't hear you.
You should check your stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm working here. Let me check settings here. Audio.
Cannot hear you, Tim. I'm going to jump out and jump right back in, Tim. If you can hear me, I'm jumping out and jumping right back in. I cannot hear you.
All right, so Boogie's gone. I checked my stuff. It's working. I'm going to pour this one here. Oh, I think Boogie's back. He's back. He's back in New York groove.
See, it's
you hear
good
me
thing
now?
to save that Boogie Froze banner.
Yeah, I can get rid of that now.
See, can you just type whatever you want there at any time?
Yeah.
Oh, see, you need to do that more often.
I saved the Boogie Froze one.
See, here. You know what, Tim? We're not here.
Yeah.
Grovey's not here. Chuck's not here. We need to start talking about new things that need to start happening. There
Like
needs
what?
to be more random spontaneousness. Middle of the afternoon, 2 people are drunk, 2 people are home. Fuck it, start a show. Do a 15-minute show. Drink, talk, have a beer, go off the air. Who gives a fuck? Right?
I love that idea.
Dude, because I'm like home during the day. Do you work nights most of the time?
Well, I work 2 days and I work 2 nights, and then I'm off for 3.5 days.
Like now my kids are in school for like 6 hours. I'm home by myself during the day. During the day is perfect time. I like it. Like when I did my little drunk news snippet the other day.
That
it
was
like
great.
middle of the day. I had to have it. I had to have something to eat. I had to have a break from work. I stopped. I ate something. I grabbed a drink. Like, dude, I wanted to do this news story the other night. It wasn't there. Blah blah blah. Boom! I just did it. If there's
That
2,
was
3
cool. I
people
like
around,
that.
hey, who's on? Who's around? You want a drink?
Yeah.
You got a beer? Crack
Well, let's
something
do
up. Let's
something.
bullshit for 10 minutes.
I love that idea.
The show needs to happen more spontaneous. Needs to happen live, happen now, happen whenever. The long shows are great, but I think the long shows, like even this run.
Yeah, no, it's just going on too long now.
Right.
I mean,
but now
I'm
we're
still
spitballing. We got some
I'm still
ideas
drinking.
coming.
But yeah, you know what? I'm thinking like, I'm at my mom's house. We got a fridge in the garage. There's beer in it. Start drinking it. Be like, you know what? Let's
Go ahead.
talk about it. Let's talk about the beer.
Or even just, when you're by yourself, pop the phone out. Oh, selfie. Yeah, I'm having a beer. I'm doing nothing else. What are you doing? I'm doing nothing. Blah, blah, blah. I'm drinking a beer. I saw this on TV. This is fucking stupid. 10 minutes. Or even
Short
just
little
post
thing.
it, record it. Do like, I guess when Chucky shared my little video there.
Yeah.
There's got to
We
be a
call
way.
it-
There's got to be
and
a way
then
to download that and upload it to YouTube rather than just post my little Google
Yeah.
link.
But the
Because
idea
I'm
of
totally antisocial.
an inebriation shot is a good idea.
Yeah, there you go. Little shots of inebriation.
Well, here you go. All you got to do is sign up for a StreamYard account and do your
Who, me?
videos that way.
Who's going to do that for me? I can set that shit up.
Come on. You're smart enough.
Is there a link you can send me?
Go to StreamYard.com.
Okay.
That's it. And you see
And
sign
then I
up or
can
whatever.
control the inebriation. Because if me in control of inebriation, it could be bad. It could
Yeah,
be a
no,
bad.
it would be you, but I think we can give you links to. I don't know. I had to log in as Chuck to do this.
And you did it oh so well tonight.
Oh, thank you. I had to log in as Chuck because Chuck has all the music on his account and everything. I'm like, okay, well, let me try that. Come on.
Oh,
I
so
managed
you
to do
logged in
this.
as Chuck?
I got drunk news behind me here.
Yeah,
I did well.
you got to be able to pop that around, right? Can you do that? Can you
Oh,
pop
change-
something else up right now?
Change it to something else?
Yeah, can you put kittens behind you?
Well, I could
I'm
do
gonna-
something. I could put something behind me.
Oh, that's booze. What else you got? Oh,
This is how I started the show.
a brick wall. That's
Really,
pretty much where the show
I just
goes
got to
every night.
find pictures. If I can find a picture, I can put it there.
Tim, how
Boogie.
much you think Groby and Chuck hate us right now?
They're not even watching the show right now.
No, he will. Chuck will. Groby
Oh,
will.
eventually, yeah. They don't hate
Yeah.
us. They're
So
going
like
to love that kid.
July, in like
mean-
July, Chuck is going to send us both an email and say, fuck you.
Nah, he's going to like it. Because, come on, that Kid Rock story was just worth doing the show.
Yeah, but we drug it on for another hour after that.
We did. We've been going on for.
Because I think I checked in about 30 minutes into about 30 minutes into
Oh,
your
God,
broadcast.
yeah. We've been on for an hour and a half. I started at 9:30, and it was just
So
me.
it's almost full show time. What's a full show? Again.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, a full show is as long as you want it to be.
Exactly. Inebriation. It's a party that sometimes stops.
Yeah, I don't know how long my party's going to go on tonight.
Yeah. I'm willing to hang out until we're a little further down in these. You got anything else? I can't pull up. I think what happened is when I tried to pull up the news, I was trying to pull up news on my phone, do the split screen.
Oh,
I
and
think
then
I got one of those. This app, what is it? This app does not support split screen. Like some things like Instagram, I can't do a split screen with Instagram.
yeah.
I can't do a split, but I can split screen, Google, and I can watch a YouTube video in the corner and still be scrolling through Google and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Did you print anything else up?
No, that was the only thing I had printed.
You know,
was the
I'm
Kid
gonna-
Rock story. Like,
I'm
why
going to try
print
something
anything else?
here.
Like,
I'm
I
just-
wanted to try to send you something.
I think I read all these. Oh, there she is. There's that asshole cop. New Hampshire guy. The woman who attacked the Uber driver. And yeah, the Kid Rock bar.
Wait, I think I found one here. I'm going to try to link in our little groupie chat thing real quick. Okay, hold on.
I did not freeze.
All right.
It's just
No,
Boogie.
I'm still here. It's
Oh yeah,
just
I
me.
hear you, but your screen is just this.
Right. Well, I had to.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. Check your.
Oh yeah, let's see what you sent me.
You see what you sent? All right. Now, but see, now I can't get back to the stupid.
What'd you do? Did you email it or text it? Oh, I got it. All right. See, I want
sent
you to
it
read that
back.
shark story.
I see. I can't. All right. Let me see if I can get the shark story up.
But while he's bringing up that shark story, I got a good one here called "Man Drives Drunk for the Sixth Time, Hits Mailbox, Lies About Going to Work." Troy police say. All right.
Wasn't me.
A man was charged with.
video, Tim, because I can't see myself.
Oh,
Okay.
your face is there still. It's
All right,
just
good.
frozen.
Oh,
But,
okay.
This is from Troy, Michigan. A man was charged with drunk driving for the sixth time after he struck a Troy mailbox right in front of its owner and lied about being late for work. The incident happened around 1:25 p.m., April 27th, on Larchwood Avenue, west of John R. Road in Troy, according to authorities. Oh, look, Boogie's moving. You can move now.
Moving again?
And now we can
Okay.
now we can get rid of this.
I can't read a story. I can just send them to you. I'll freeze and send them to you.
All right. So a man was driving home while he noticed a 2016 Jeep Wrangler behind him, driving recklessly. As the man prepared to turn left into his driveway, the Jeep tried to pass him on the left, and the man had to go into his lawn to avoid being struck by the Jeep. The Jeep struck the man's mailbox and drove off, officials say.
I'm going to follow him.
And he did. The man followed the Jeep to 1820 Bristol Ave, where it was parked. The man approached the driver of the Jeep and told him that he had knocked over his mailbox. The driver of the Jeep denied hitting the mailbox, said in the conversation he was making him late for work. Great. That's great to show up to work while you're wasted.
Sort of, yeah. I wouldn't have been like, excuse me, sir, I think you ran over my mailbox. I would have been like, wham!
Bam! I know.
Broken mailbox under the hood of his car. Dude,
Like,
I think you hit my mailbox.
Like a maniac. When officers spoke to supervisor, the employee they had originally spoke to interrupted and said he had lied and that he was the driver of the Jeep. Wait a minute. Officers said they arrived and spoke to an employee at the business who said the driver of the Jeep had already left for the day. When officers spoke to a supervisor, the employee they had originally spoke to interrupted and said he had lied and that he was the driver of the Jeep.
Nope, that guy's gone, officer.
Yeah, he's gone.
Police
say they noticed an odor of alcohol on the employee.
Okay, it was me.
It was me. See, that's the thing, you know.
Arrested and lost my job.
Yeah. I'm sure all they had to do was check the parking lot and they would find a Jeep there. And so he admitted to taking his prescribed medication of Suboxone and Xanax at 5 a.m. He told officers he took an additional Xanax pill at 11 a.m. But doesn't explain the alcohol smell. Right? Yeah. Officers asked him to perform a sobriety test, but he performed poorly, authorities said. They took him into custody.
So before noon, this dude's already popped 2 Xanax and is drunk, getting arrested at work.
Right? I know. Looks great. It looks great at work for him.
Okay. That's not. I'm sorry. That's not drunken kid rocks bar swinging your colostomy bag while you're a white supremacist kind of drunk news, but it's still pretty funny.
Oh my God. I wish they had a video of that. Oh. All right. So they searched his vehicle and they said they found 2 open bottles of alcohol in the back pocket of the passenger seat, which was partially filled. Police took the driver to the Troy Police lockup facility where he refused to submit a blood test. A search warrant was executed and the blood was drawn. Well, they needed a search warrant. Once they got that, they could get the blood. They determined the man's license had been suspended and he had prior convictions of driving with a suspended license. This guy's got a problem.
Yeah.
He was charged with driving with a suspended license, second offense, transporting an open container of alcohol in a motor vehicle, and operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. 6th offense. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the guy. He has problems.
Yeah.
But it started off so funny.
Sorry.
It just started off so funny. Oh, he left for the day. No, it was me. Wah, wah.
Oh, shit. That's pretty funny, though. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
I got a kick out of that.
I'm sorry. I've never been arrested at work.
Nope. I never got arrested at work either. I never had the cops show up to see me at work.
I've had to show up at my work, not for me. Then again, I worked in bars for like 20 years.
Well, yeah. Well, that makes sense that they show up there. No, I never had them.
Yeah, and that's big part of the problem. Like big part of the, even like
Wow.
not a problem because they recognize me and they know like, oh yeah, you're that guy. Yeah, you're kind of almost a responsible guy. Because I'm never really like the out in public causing a ruckus kind of drunk guy. I'm like the drunk guy in the corner going, look at those fucking idiots. Watch, these guys are gonna fight. They're gonna fight over that drunk chick that doesn't like either one of them.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right.
I
Well,
lost you in Timmy. I lost you again. I got no sound, Tim.
well, it's you. Hey, let's try this.
I cannot hear you. I did nothing. Coming right back. And then maybe we'll say goodbye and cut this thing shy of 2 hours. I know it's got to be on. It's my phone, something, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm shutting off. Coming right back.
All right. Well, we I know, lost Boogie, and I gotta get rid of this. Oh, I think he's back. Let's get rid of this. All right, Boogie, you're back. All right. Well,
yeah, I was
got
trying
anything
to
else to
feed space, but spit fell out of my mouth.
spit happens.
Yeah, spit happens. All right. What else? What do you got to plug, Tim? This is almost a 2-hour show, and it
I
was
mean,
like
really, right now
like
we're
three
plugging May
guys for
22nd,
15
Raceway
minutes.
Park, Englishtown, New Jersey. We'll be there.
He's coming up too, right?
AC is going to be June 5th or 6th.
And then you got
it's going to be that weekend.
Juneteenth in Philly.
Juneteenth in Philly. We're still working on other breweries there. So if you are a brewery in Philly and you want us to come and hang out there and, be maniacs, you could be maniacs with us.
Yeah. And yeah, Tim, talk to those other derelicts. If I don't remember, to send something in that group text thing and say, hey, we need to start doing more drunk shots in the middle of the afternoon, in the middle of the day.
They're
Even
perfect.
If it's a solo shot. Even if it's a solo shot, somebody needs to pump in. Everybody needs to have access and pump in.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm cracking a beer. What are you having? This is what I'm having. I'm cracking one of these things open right now. You should have one too. 5 minutes in and out. Do a drunk news snippet. Make fun of your neighbor. Complain about the people at Walmart or wherever the hell you had to go that day. Something.
Yeah.
This website needs more bitching about nothing.
I like that idea.
Booze, brutality, and bitching about everything.
We'll do more drunk shots. I like the drunk shots. That's a good idea. All right. Well, listen, we got nothing else to add here today. I'm the Tim. This is Boogie Buzzard. And this is Neighbor Nation. Hope you guys have a good night.
Adios, motherfucker. Are we back, Tim?
I don't know what's going on, but you know what? Let's end this broadcast.
I think like